Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Lionel here, and I know I said that I was going to uh, not do as many first impressions because I really want to give respect to some of the fragrance house, the artworks of the Perfume Maze. However, this is a very important first impressions from my perspective. This one comes from the house of. You see that? My thumbs. Well, I have horrible things. There you go. You've seen it. The House of Kerosene. Um, Here are two of his latest releases. I do not know if you know this, but he sort of released a raspberry patchouli fragrance, and then he also released an ultra woody fragrance. Now, this is from his description, so this is how I'm going to describe them for now. So I received these today. I haven't done anything else. I think I've eaten breakfast, washed dishes, and immediately got to this. Usually my son has a football practice, so I don't, and I help, so I don't have the time to really do this other than on a weekend. It's been raining a lot here in the Metroplex, so it actually got canceled today. So I wanted to get this out of the way because Kerosene I got these fragrances, and I want to, just honor the brother for his, him sending me this stuff, and and just really get it out there. Now here we go. A lot of times we've been, criticized or even, I would say, you know, you know, unsubstantially criticized and blamed for not being honest because this is, Kerosene, someone we know, someone we've interacted with. So let me be honest with you. I want to give you an honest assessment. I will give you every time I do a fragrance review. I'm going to give you an honest assessment. I don't get anything from these fragrance houses. I don't even really get anything from Kerosene. Outside. I mean, he has been generous with a few samples, and I greatly appreciate that. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of time. So I do want to say that I appreciate that, but I'm not getting anything. I'm not incentivized in any way from any fragrance house for any review I give, outside of maybe small samples. So I'm going to give you an honest assessment. I'll let you know what I think about these fragrances. Oftentimes, just to let you know while you're watching this, I usually don't review fragrances I don't like, right? Outside of, I got some samples of something. The house sent me something. I'll spray it on, try it, and I'll tell you if I like it or not. But outside of that, I don't, I really don't spend a great deal of time on things I don't like. I actually don't even go and purchase samples or get samples of things I think I might not like just so I can review it. And really, really critical here is I typically don't review fragrances that I don't like the notes of. Typically I'm not a sandalwood guy. So Slivers, which was Kerosene's previous offers, along with um, along with Whips and Roses, I didn't review. Well, I'm not a sandalwood fan. Sandalwood, does something to me. I don't particularly like it, so I really can't even give it a fair assessment because I don't know what a good sandalwood fragrance is. So if I don't know what a good fragrance is within a certain category, outside of just giving some general statement, I don't know if it'll really add any value to the community. So um, now there are notes I do like amber, and I reviewed amber oud, and I am moving towards a respect for amber oud outside of its price point. If it was, you know, L'Occitane, if it was one of those houses for $50, I think Amber Oud would be a great fragrance. If it was, you know, the Body Shop, but for $400, that Amber Oud is just a fragrance I would say avoid at all costs because it's just overly priced. It doesn't perform well. There's a million other amber fragrances on the market that just eats it alive. So that's my perspective. Let's move into this one. So I've not sprayed these yet. So these are both. I'm going to spray Fields of Rubus, which is the name of one, Fields of Rubus. If you can see that. I'm going to spray that one on the left hand, and I'm going to spray Woodhaven on the other hand. So this is Woodhaven, which is an a great name for a ultra woody fragrance from his description. And Rubus, Fields of Rubus. I don't know if Rubus is, some derivative or of ruby, but the bottle is a ruby colored, and this bottle, Woodhaven, is a an orange fall, almost like a Thanksgiving pumpkin sort of color. So here we go. I'm going to spray them, and I'm going to give it about 30 seconds or so. I'm trying to handle this. Woodhaven is very woody. Let me tell you that off the jump. Um, a little of it got in my nostrils. I didn't get to smell for the Rubus, but the Woodhaven is quite woody, to say the least. Almost a dry woods too. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the Rubus opens with patchouli. I guess that's raspberry, but something a bit minty, I don't want to use the word medicinal, but it's definitely minty. I don't remember the notes off the top of my head, which is good. I'll just tell you what I think. It's really not sweet. I thought it would be a lot sweeter. Sort of preserves, little minty or something. Minty, medicinal, minty, mentholish, with a very smooth patchouli. Not a dirty patchouli, but a very palatable. I mean, if you're not a patchouli fan, I think you will be okay. This is this is nice. This is unique. I don't think I've ever encountered a fragrance like this. So I'll come back to this one. It is I don't know. It is definitely a heavy patchouli fragrance. It's heavy on the patchouli for sure, with a sweet glaze, preserved like raspberry, and there was a little mint or something in there. Something minty, something mentholish, something almost like, I don't know, acetine, wormwood type. I don't know. So I'll come back to that one. What's in this? You got me on this one, kerosene. Um, Wood and something orangey, something grapefruit maybe. Grapefruit, woods and grapefruit, grapefruity, woodsy, almost like the opening of a sycamore, kind of green. I don't know, grapefruit, citrus, a very pungent, very not pungent in a bad way, but a very sharp citrus with some deep woods and what is that? Hold up. Uh Sort of like Terre d'Hermes pepper, a peppery. It's a peppery grapefruit woods is what it is. I guess that's grapefruit, some kind of sharp citrus, woods, and peppery, but not a bad pepper. And I'm not a anti pepper. I'm not a pepper fan, but it adds almost an herbal pepper. Um, I think everybody may love this one. Man, this is nice. This is this is really unique. This is nice. Think of a woodsy, grapefruitish, peppery scent. I don't think I've never smelled anything like this one either. So okay, this is sweetening up now. This is patchouli, raspberry. There's got to be some kind of mint or minty type of note in there. I don't know. I'm gonna go try to figure out the notes. But that's it for me. I went too long. This is very nice, and this is signature. Like as soon as you see the first leaf fall, you're gonna want to spray this, and you're gonna love it. This one is gonna be unique. This is nice. This is very nice. I like it a lot. Neither of them. This will be woodsy for a woman. This will be gorgeous on a woman and nice on a guy who's okay with a, like a fruity, but not in a fluffy fruity way, but in a jam, preserve, like it's preservish. It's fruit like, yeah, it's like preserve with a spicy sort of patchouli, not a headshot patchouli, but a nice smooth, palatable patchouli. These are very, very nice, Kerosene. I will tell you again, you did a great job. I think I'm gonna buy Woodhaven. This one, this one will probably be split for me. I don't know if I could wear it every day. It's such a unique fragrance, but this is signature scent, beautiful fall. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is very, very nice. So let me tell you this. This is very, very nice, but it falls into whips and roses. As in, I don't know if the average person would use a full bottle of this over a long period of time. Is a full bottle worthy? Absolutely. If you don't have anything like this, I don't know anything like this, sort of, flirts around the angelness kind of a fragrance. And this is unbelievable. Woodhaven is unbelievable. This is very nice. I'm not going to rank your overall fragrances, but this may get your whips and roses. I mean, somebody's this is very nice. This is this is bottled like by right now. This is like you spray it and you probably go buy it. This one you'll wear it a few times and see how it really goes for you. This one is immediate impression. This is immediate. I love. This is I really really like it, but I want to wear it a little more and see where it goes. So that's it. That's my perspective. I greatly appreciate it. And what's funny, hold up, before I close, was very very funny is I thought I would love Rubus and like want to die for Rubus and be like Woodhaven is okay because I'm not a huge Woody fan, but this is so unique and so nice that this is gorgeous. This would be probably one of the best Woody fragrances in your collection. If you're a Woods fan, this is you would go buy this right now, and I guarantee you would freaking love it. This one I'm going to wear a few more times. Matter of fact, I may wear this tomorrow. As my scent of the day. So I'll let you know. Here you go. Thank you, Kerosene, for your generosity. Those are my honest perspective, guys. Definitely worth sniffing safely. I can say a safe blind buy would definitely be Woodhaven, especially as the fall starts to come around swiftly. So God bless.